Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, this is probably the most important video I've ever put out. I'm going to cover two of the most important things happening at the moment. And no, it doesn't have to do with crypto, but we'll cover the crypto at the end so you know what's going on. So you have to wait until the end to watch the crypto. But I'm going to cover what the Niobium project is and what the Lindero Gold project is, which is what B2 Gold has its hands in, and the Niobium project, the Lindero Gold project is what Fortuna Silver Mines has its has a huge stake in. Not B2 Gold, scrap that. It's Fortuna Silver Mines. And the Niobium project, obviously, which keys into our commerce resource stock. So we're going to start off with the Niobium project. So we're going to go through, and you're going to have to get your pen and paper out and watch this twice, or 3 times, or 5 times. So, the Taziki's wholly owned LA Niobium project is located in northern British Columbia, 140 kilometers north of Mackenzie. The site covers approximately 433 square kilometers and consists of 104 mineral claims. Taziki acquired the project in 2007 for $5.4 million after only 7 years and $30 million invested into exploration and development work. The project has an $860 million pre-tax net present value. So that's skyrocketed since 2007. Niobium is primarily used in the manufacturing of high-strength, lightweight, and corrosion-resistant steel. Niobium-based steel is found in turbines, aerospace, and automobile machinery and oil and gas pipelines, among other end products. The project is poised to support growing niobium demand from increased use in steel production. Large undeveloped asset, the world's largest niobium deposit outside the 2 operating mines in Brazil, 84 million tonne, proven and probable reserve at 0.50% NB205, expected to produce 9 million kgs of NB per year over its 24-year mine life. Near-term project pipeline opportunity. Project is currently in the British Columbia environmental assessment process. Robust economics pre-tax net value, present value of approximately $860 million at an 8% discount. Pre-tax internal rate of return of 17% with a 5.5-year payback. After-tax net present value of approximately $480 million at an 8% discount. After-tax internal rate of return of 14% with a 5.8% year payback. Green rare metals such as niobium are the heart of green technology, such as wind turbines and electric vehicles. So keep that in mind for the new green thumb bullshit era. Production will contribute to reducing oil and gas consumption and replacing it with green technologies. So that is very, very important information. I hope you guys really understand what the Taziko mines are and what this niobium project is. This is going to revolutionize the game. And then we get into the best of the best, the Lindero Gold project. So, construction of the open pit Lindero Gold project began in September 2017, and there's an image of it. The Lindero project is an open pit gold project currently under construction at approximately 260 kilometers from Salta, Argentina. As I said before, Fortuna is a big holder of this mine. So, I believe we'll get into that later. The pre-feasibility study and conceptual engineering of the project were completed in 2013, while feasibility study was completed in 2015. The mine was earlier owned by Gold Rock Mines, which was acquired by Fortuna Silver Mines. There we go. Fortuna Silver Mines in July of 2016. Fortuna holds the project through its indirect, wholly owned subsidiary Mansfield Minera Mansfield. Construction of the gold project began in September 2017, and first gold door is expected to be poured in May 2019. Commercial operations at the project are anticipated. So this was as of 2019. Well, you'll see. The project estimated to produce 137,000 ounces of gold in first full year of operation. The annual production is anticipated to increase 190,000 of gold and 9 million ounces of silver, or 328,000 gold equivalent ounces in 2020. The mine is expected to have a life of 13 years. So this is very early still in this project. The Lindero Gold project, location, geology, and mineralogy. The Lindero project is hosted within the Argentina Puna region At an altitude from 3,500 meters to 4,000 meters, the mineral tenement holdings extend over 3,500 HA of area and comprise 35 peritins, whatever you can read it, each of which extends across 100 HA. The gold project is made of two porphyry gold copper deposits, Lindero and Arizaro. The Lindero deposits is open at depth below the current pit shell of reserves, while Arizaro is mainly an exploration target. So very, very, very important information we have covered today. Very crucial. Now we get to crypto. Just a brief cover. There's not much for me to cover. We're going through this channel right now. I told you we're doing this rounding top, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything different. So this looks like to me that we're in a bearish reverse, or well, we're in a topping reversal pattern to go bearish. There's nothing really for me to see here unless we get some volume to push up. Nothing's changed. You know, all of these are going to continue to descend as we go. You might be at topping points. The one I would keep my eye on, but it's coming down now, like we've said. But if you guys are going to jump in this right now, you could be sending yourself into some a shit storm right here, because now we can confirm you probably got a left shoulder. You're probably coming up and making a rounding head. Then you're probably going to come up and do a little bit of shoulder. That's why when we were talking, we said when it retraced at 7.7, I told you guys not to buy it, but then it came down to 5.4, and I said it was up to you, or 5.2. Now, I'm just telling you, I wouldn't be buying this. This looks like it's rounding the top. It looks like we're on a, topping reversal pattern now, so I would not touch this. And it looks like we had a left shoulder. We came up, had a nice run. But if you missed it now, this is up like over 100%. Or 80%, or whatever it is from the bottom. So we also, ironically, we covered Shiba Inu, and I said if I was going to buy it, I told you guys not to buy it way up there, that's why I wouldn't cover it, but I said I would buy it here if I was going to take a gamble, because it was all the way down at 0.6, and I even said I would take a gamble here and ride it up to there, possibly, because that would be the next level of tough resistance. And yeah, you might be stuck down here for a fucking year, and this could be a flash in the pants. But I told you there was potential from this level, because you guys constantly told me to cover it. So what happens right when I cover it? I said to watch those, but it's got to bounce off of somewhere. And look how I rounded it out, and look what happened. And I haven't been back to this in days. I told you. Let me go out just so you guys see I'm lying. I made a cup and handle that said it could potentially follow that back up. I said it probably is improbable, and it would probably only go this high, because this is shit right now. It's got future utility and purpose, but right now it's not ready. But at the price it was at, after it was down like 400%. And I said it could probably do this when we were talking. Maybe. And it's almost come up to there. So, like, I think we were pretty accurate when I did that. So that's 30% right there. And that kind of went under the radar on my channel because it wasn't covered in a topic where everybody wanted to hear. I think it got thrown in with something else. So if you guys were paying attention to that episode, that was a very healthy gain. So T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire at the side bet on XM Future Digibyte OG. If you're getting into these, be very careful, because XRP can't even get back over the support of 88 cents. It's acting as resistance now. We've had plenty of time now to where if it was going to act as support still, it would have bounced right over. We've been under it for a very long time, and in fact, it stayed under it as resistance because, look, we're creating that. In my opinion, we're creating a rounded head in the 4-hour, 3-hour, starting to develop. The topping reversal, I mean, that's a rounding top if I've ever seen it. We might come up for a right shoulder, which is what we are trying to do right now. But that's a topping reversal pattern. I don't care what anybody says. We even came off the W. So, and that's why I put the 98 cents in case we had one more volume spike. But that's your max potential out of this kind of a topping reversal. It's just the way it is. Unless there's some kind of manipulated push, but I don't see it. And that's why I'm liquidated. It's not worth the risk. Now, I told you what was worth the risk if you could buy it was Shiba at the price. And I can prove that because I have these patterns out for it. So, and that bottom one was one we talked about. The 009. That's why I'm put it back up there urgently, because if you bought this and you're expecting it to go up to my cup and handle because you watched that episode, it's not necessarily going to go up all the way that high. I'm saying that's the top potential of this pattern to pour through. But I said it could technically do the lower cup and handle like all the rest have, and this is technically, for all intents and purposes, completed on the 30% push and could be creating that reversal pattern now. up here on a head, which is kind of what I think it's doing because it created a W sideways and up. And I think we're getting done. And look how close that target's going to end up being. And then that's the max push you could have got. I don't think you're getting a max push. So stay true, stay blessed. And I am more than just a crypto guy. The reason why you can say what you want about me with technical analysis is, guys, I don't just do technical analysis. And if you stay through to the end, I got a couple new ones that are going to be added to the list. When I cover the foreign stock markets, because we got to get off the US dollar, guys. So there's 3 that are very important. The Royal Dutch Shell, so RDSA. These have been in long consolidations. You know, you're going with the gas. We got Exxon Mobil in here. They're all high-paying dividends, 4 to 5.5%. And then we got Vodafone, and it's these are all on the foreign stock markets. So these are on the foreign exchanges. It's a way to diversify our portfolio. And then we've got British American Tobacco. I'm just concerned with this one because there's a possibility that it's creating a head. And there's no way I would get into this because the low-end collapse possibility of this, if shit hit the fan, would be $12. So I want to stay in ones like VOD, which is funny because of VOD's going to the moon, baby. You know, that guy would be proud. Not XRP, it's VOD. So, good way to get him on the show. So, buy VOD. So, we're going to be covering these extensively. These are going to be part of my repertoire when I go through my daily breakdowns. So, I'll give you a more in-depth coverage of these tonight. I'm going to go over these 3 companies, well, these 4. We're going to go over the wick off if I have time. If I don't have time tonight, I'll do that tomorrow. But I think I want to do my overnight radio show tonight. I'm going to cover the foreign exchanges, why it's important to diversify into the dividend-paying ones that are on the foreign exchange and the foreign markets. Because, as you know, with inflation in the USA, you got to diversify. And it's more than just crypto or commodities. You've also got to be in high-paying dividend stocks or commodities. But you need high-paying dividend stocks that are on foreign exchanges for when shit hits the fan in the USA. Excuse me, the USA. So until next time, guys, T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet of XClum and Future Digibyte OG. For guys like Dusty, who can only stroke himself to, you know, doing flub about XRP and XRP and XRP. And he claims to be a technical analysis guy, but he only covers XRP. And then some of the other shit he tells you it fails. I know because a lot of my audience has sent me mail that tells me the stuff he's told you to buy, and you guys are getting absolutely hammered over the years. So, if you want to watch somebody real, I cover not only the crypto, I cover the mining sectors, I cover physical bullion, I cover the foreign stock markets and high-paying dividend stocks. I show you foreign dividend-paying stocks that are going to excel in the future. And I also cover crude oil and the US dollar index. There's only one other person that can do this on YouTube, and that's Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, so don't leave him out of the loop. He's only 5 subscribers away from 300, so what a small push that would be to get him over that 300 mark. He's been doing great work, so stay true and stay blessed.